Hi everyone, this is Tomo05 and I'm doing a report on my Machine Emperor deck. This deck is made from the cards of V-Jump and other stuff, and also from Extreme Victory, the new booster pack, and also the last booster pack of 5 Ds. So I'm gonna start it right now. The first card is Machine Temporal God Dragon Asterisk. We only need one in this deck because it's really not that much useful, but still useful, since you can special summon this card. You can't normal summon it actually. You can only special summon it when there are 3 Machine Imperial monsters or Machine Emperor monsters on your field, and you can choose which to put down into the graveyard so that this card will gain attack equal to the original attack and defense of all those monsters you've put down in the graveyard. So it's really useful, but if this gets destroyed, it's over. Plus, if it's as long as it's on the field, anyone who synchro summons gets 1000 points of damage to your life points. And the next card is 3 Machine Imperial God Machinical Infinity. This is actually as strong as Asterisk, but it has a cost. It's a 4000 attacker though, but you need to put 3 Machine Imperial monsters from your hand to the graveyard to special summon this card. But this card can be special summoned via Chaos Infinity, so it's really a nice card. Plus, it has the same anime effect, except that it can only be done in the standby phase, and if its effect is activated, you can't do any this card can't do any battle. So, but still, it's useful. And we've got 3 Machine Emperors Granule, 3 Machine Emperor Granule Infinity, because this card is actually a monster. Although this card's attack and defense are equal to half of your life points. So if you got 8000 life points and special summon this card, this card will gain a 4000 attack and defense. So it's really nice. Plus, you can absorb your opponent's synchro monsters equipped to this card, and it increases its attack and defense. But there's a quench on this. You can special summon the synchro monster equipped to this card to your side of the field, so it's like taking your opponent's synchro monsters. Plus, it lets all your monsters attack, unlike the other Machine Emperors. And now, the next Machine Emperors, Weisel. Weisel, Granule, and Skill, these 3 Machine Emperors, all rely on your monster getting destroyed by a card effect and being sent to the graveyard, and it will be special summoned from your hand. So it can't be special summoned from the graveyard, which is a bit of a disadvantage, but hey. Okay, so Machine Emperor Weisel Infinity is a 2500 attacker, and it also has 2500 defense. So its effect is almost the same as Granule, except that you can't special summon the monster on your side of the field, and it also destroys your opponent's magic cards. So if they try to activate them, you can negate the activation and destroy it. So it's really a useful card. We need 3 of these. And next is Machine Emperor Skill. Skill is a 2200 attacker and also has 2200 defense, but it's really not as useful as the 2 Machine Emperors. So I guess you'll only need like one of this on the Machine Emperor deck. Next up is the Machine Imperial Soldiers. 3 Machine Imperial Granule Ein, because this is like Gale the Whirlwind, except that you have to special summon it, and the effect target has to be face up on the field. But if you summon this and it's face up on the field, example Black Rose Dragon is on the field, and you'd like to half its attack to 1200, and it gets to attack it. Plus, Granule in Ein's other effect is, for each and every single Machine Emperor, Machine Imperial monsters inside the field, this card gains 100 attack. So summon this, it's only a 1700 attacker instead of a 1600 attacker. So it's a really nice card. And next up is the 3 Machine Imperial Soldiers Weisel Ein. It's at 1800 attack. It has the same effects as Granule, except that it doesn't have the attack effect, but it has the piercing damage effect. You can apply this piercing damage effect to any Machine Emperor monsters or Machine Imperial monsters on the field. So it's not only applicable to Weisel Ein, it can be applicable to any of the Machine Emperors, which is a bit useful. Well, not a bit, really useful. So we need like 3 of these. Next up is Machine Imperial Soldier skill, Ein. This skill Ein is more useful than the Machine Emperor skill itself, because you can like special summon a Machine Emperor once this card is destroyed by battle. Not a Machine Emperor, a Machine Imperial Soldier. You can special summon, you summon this card, 1200 attack, and it gains 200 attack for every single Machine Imperial monster or Machine Emperor monster you have on the field. So it's like 1400 attacker already. We need 3 of these. Next, so that's a total of 20 monsters. These are the only monsters, all of which are Machine Imperial and Machine Emperor monsters. Next is magic cards. 3 Moving Fortress Fortissimo. This is actually a very good card because it's a field magic card, but it special summons only Machine Imperial soldiers from your hand. So it's a bit downfall from the anime. 3 Gift of the Machine Empress, so that you can like draw cards from your deck. These Gift of the Machine Emperors activate only when you have 2 Machine Emperors. Only 2. You can't activate this if you have 3. Only 2. And you draw 2 cards from your deck. So it's really a nice card. Next is, of course, since the Machine Emperors are all monsters that are machine types, this is Limiter Removal. Very, very useful for Granule or either Machinical, because it doubles their attack, making them a whopping 8000 attacker, which is really, really nice. And next up is Monster Reincarnation, because it's way better than Moving Fortress. Moving Fortress is just the same as Monster Reincarnation, but the cost needs to be a Machine Emperor or Machine Imperial monster, so it's really useless. So we need 2 of these. And this is the last magic card of the deck, and it is the Impregnable Machine Imperial Soldiers. This negates the effect of all of your Machine Imperial Soldiers, only the Imperial Soldiers, not the Emperors. So their effects are negated, so they go down to their original attack, but they are now undestructible via battle, so your opponent has to destroy it by effect, which actually helps the summoning of the Machine Emperors. Really, really useful. Next, so that's 10 magic cards. Well, quite slow. And next up is the trap cards. We need like 3 Machine Mega Bombs. These are very useful since you target your own Machine Imperial Soldier and then target another card on the field. It can be magic or monster, and destroy both of them. And if you have a Machine Emperor on your hand, you can special summon it immediately, making it a very, very good combination. Next up is Chaos Infinity. Now this actually makes all of the monsters into face-up attack position from defense position. So it's really, really useful if you want your opponent to like surrender immediately. And plus, you can special summon a monster, a Machine Imperial or Machine Imperial monster from your deck or graveyard. You can't special summon the Machine Emperors because it's written in effect, but you can special summon Machine Divine Emperor Machinical Infinity with this card. So but its effect is negated, and in the end phase it will get destroyed. So once it gets destroyed, you can then special summon a Machine Emperor from your hand. So it's really useful. Next up is Remote Revenge. This card can be used in combination with either Chaos Infinity or Machine Mega Bomb, because Machine Mega Bombs destroy your own monster, and Chaos Infinity destroys the monster you special summoned. So it's really useful. You can put instead of your own monster getting destroyed by these card effects, you can actually choose one monster face up on your opponent's side of the field and destroy it instead, so it's really useful. And then 1 Torrential Tribute and 2 guard blocks. Well, I think that these 2 guard blocks aren't really useful, but I think it's good since you can draw 2 cards and all of the battle damage will be 0, but still it's really not that much useful. So I'm thinking of like exchanging this with Mirror Force or something else, but still it's a good one. So we've got like 12 traps. Okay, so this is the Machine Emperor deck. Hope you liked it, and I'll be back to make some other videos. And I will be making an Obelisk God deck soon, so hope you'll enjoy this. Please rate and comment.